Hello readers, it's Sasha, and today I am going to be filming the Goodreads Chooses My TBR video for May. So if you saw last month's TBR video for April, you would know how tragic it was. I had implemented some rules in March and they really bit me in the butt in April. So I've decided to take the suggestions of some of the people in the comments and see if it works more in my favor this time around. So just to start off, basic introduction to Goodreads Chooses My TBR. I just throw in the number of books that I have on my want to read list and Goodreads into a random number generator, and then I just pick my books that way. So the first 5 numbers, that's what I always start out with, is 5. The first 5 books are what I read. However, in March, I decided to add that if I landed on a number that ended in a 5, a 0, or a book that wasn't out yet, I would add another book to my TBR, and that really impacted me. So I decided to take Steph's suggestion from Coffee Over Apples. She said that I could kind of put the numbers 0 through 9 in the random number generator and then pick which number I would use as my bad number. So that's what I'm gonna do. Instead of landing on a 5 or a 0, I'm instead going to do it so that I go 1 through 9. And then somebody else in the comments of my video suggested that if I get a 0, I could take away a book. And I think that's a great idea. So I am going to just have my bad number, which is going to be from 1 to 9. And if I land on any number that ends in that number, I have to add another book. But if I land on any number that ends in a 0, I can take away a book. So that's going to work out for me in my favor because I do have a couple of books that I have to get through for vlogs that I plan on doing in the month of May. So your girl could use some zeros this time. Watch this be the time I get no zeros. That would, of course, happen to me. Okay, so should we just dive in? I feel like we should just dive in. Let's dive in. New screen recording and go. That's great. Okay, so as you can see in the number generator, I am going to put 1 through 9, and then we're just going to see what it gives me. So our bad number is going to be 3. So if any number, I'm really stressed out. If any number ends in 3, then I have to add another book to my TBR. I have 783 books on my TBR. I'm freaking out. Is that normal? Okay, let's just start. So book number 1, 322. Okay, so we're off to an okay start. 322. The last summer of the Garrett girls. Okay, yes please. Okay. One summer will challenge everything the Garrett sisters thought they knew about themselves and each other. Kat lands the lead in the community theater summer play, but the drama spills offstage when her ex and his new girlfriend are cast too. Can she get revenge by staging a new romance of her own? Bea and her boyfriend are heading off to college together in the fall, just like they planned when they started dating. But Bea isn't sure she wants the same things as when she was 13. Vi has a crush on the girl next door. It makes her happy and nervous, but Cece has a boyfriend, so it's not like her feelings could ever be reciprocated, right? As the oldest, Des shoulders a lot of responsibility for her family and their independent bookstore, except it's hard to dream big when she's so busy taking care of everyone else. So, okay, this immediately can go in my vlog number 1 spot because it works for what I'm looking for my first vlog. This is because so much shit happened to me in April. The universe is like, listen, we're gonna smile down on you. And instead of getting all of these bad numbers, you can actually make these work for your vlogs. How kind is the universe right now? Okay, so let's go to number 2. Let's go to number 2. 271. Okay. Pretty Dead Girls by Monica Murphy. This is a book that I've heard mixed things about from my friends on BookTube, but I'm really excited about this. So, Beautiful, Perfect, Dead. In the peaceful seaside town of Cape Bonita, wicked secrets and lies are hidden just beneath the surface, but all it takes is one tragedy for them to be exposed. The most popular girls in school are turning up dead, and Penelope Malone is terrified she's next. All the victims so far have been linked to Penelope and to a boy from her physics class, the one she's never really noticed before, with the rumored dark past and a brooding stare that cuts right through her. There's something he isn't telling her, but there's something she's not telling him either. Everyone has secrets, and theirs might get them killed. So I'm so excited to have a young adult mystery thriller on my list. Okay, I'm upset. If you didn't know this about me, I really like young adult mystery thrillers. I find them just like the bee's knees of literature. I love them so much. So I'm really excited to have this on my list. Whether or not I like it, we'll see. I probably will because I'm a huge hoe for young adult mystery thrillers. But we'll see if I actually do like it. So this is a great thing to add to this collection. I'm super happy with how it's going so far. Fingers crossed that it keeps going like this because I will be so excited and happy inside if this continues to work out how I want it to. Okay, number 3. 200. I can take away a book. Oh, okay. I'm gonna write that down just so I can, like, I don't really want to take away a book right now, but if I add one, I might just like veto it. I'll stick with it for now, but I might end up changing it. I'm so excited. I like this way of doing it. It kind of feels like it ups the ante a little bit. Why is 200 not loading? Okay, 200 was simply not loading. So this is The Beautiful by Renee Ahdieh. Again, I've heard very mixed things about this book, but I've also really been interested in it. So I think I could get behind this. This is, I think there are 2 books out right now for it. I'm not sure. Okay, let's just see what happens. In 1872, New Orleans is a city ruled by the dead, but to 17-year-old Celine Rousseau, New Orleans provides her a refuge that after she's forced to flee her life as a dressmaker in Paris. Taken in by the Sisters of the Ursuline Convent, along with 6 other girls, Celine quickly becomes enamored with the vibrant city, from the music to the food to the soirees, and especially to the danger. She soon becomes embroiled in the city's glitzy underworld known as the Cour des Lions. I'm so sorry, Darian. That French was just like not cute. After catching the eye of the group's leader, the enigmatic Sébastien Saint-Germain, when the body of one of the girls from the convent is found in the lair of La Cour des Lions, Celine battles her attraction to him and suspicions about Sebastian's guilt, along with the shame of her own horrible secret. When more bodies are discovered, each crime more gruesome than the last, Celine and New Orleans become gripped by the terror of a serial killer on the loose, one Celine is sure has set her in his sights. And who may even, this is a very long description, and who may even be the young man who has stolen her heart. As the murders continue to go unsolved, Celine takes matters into her own hands and soon uncovers something even more shocking. An age-old feud from the darkest creatures of the underworld reveals the truth about Celine she always suspected simmered just beneath the surface. Okay, yeah, I've had my eyes set on this book for so long now, and I'm super excited. Oh, and the 3rd book comes out this year. That's perfect. When is the 3rd book planning on coming out? Let's just take a little look-see-pokesy. In November. That's depression. I'm still actually really excited about this. I've heard really great things about Renee Ahdieh's writing from people that I really trust here on BookTube and in the book community. So I'm really hoping that this works out well for me and that I can enjoy it later on. We'll see. I don't know. Paranormal isn't like a thing that I like love. And I feel like there are vampires, but I also feel like I've heard that a lot of people were expecting more vampires and there weren't a lot of vampires. So I feel like this could go either way for me. Okay, next is going to be, are we on 4? I think we're on 4. This is going so well. 430. Oh my god, I could take away another book. Can take away 2 books. Woo. Okay, so 430. This is going so much better than last time. Last time was a struggle. Okay, 430. Kings, Queens, and In-Betweens by Tanya Bodajú. Yes. Kings, Queens, and In-Betweens. I'm so excited. This is the good stuff. I am so excited. Wow. This really does be hitting different. Okay. Perpetually awkward Nima Kumara Clark is bored with her insular community in Bridgeton, in love with her straight girlfriend and trying to move past her mother's unexpected departure. After a bewildering encounter at a local festival, Nima finds herself suddenly immersed in the drag scene on the other side of town. Macho drag kings, magical queens, new love interests, and surprising allies propel Nima both painfully and hilariously closer to a self she never knew she could be, one that can confidently express and accept love, but she'll have to learn to accept lost love to get there. I've literally only heard good things about this, so I'm really excited about this. I don't know if this would work for any of the vlogs I'm doing. It definitely wouldn't work for one, but I'm gonna have to see if it'll work for another, and if not, that's fine, because I'm really excited about this. This seems like such a fun and lighthearted and important story, and I'm really excited about it. So I can't wait to read it in the month before Gay Pride Month, so that's exciting. Okay, and we're on our last one. So this one, way better, because even if I have to add one now, I feel like nothing could mask the pain of last time. Nothing could beat that. Nothing could beat the pain of last time. So, last one. 616, bitches. I did not have to add a single book. This is just amazing. 616 is The Party. Oh, this is an adult fiction. Why did I open that in a whole new window? Why are you so extra? Okay. This is an adult fiction, and this is something I've actually had my eyes on for a very small amount of time. It has not great reviews, but the whole part of, like, this whole thing seems kind of cool. So, in this stunning and provocative domestic drama about a sweet 16 birthday party that goes horribly awry, a wealthy family in San Francisco finds their picture-perfect life unraveling, their darkest secrets revealed, and their friends turned to enemies. One invitation, a lifetime of regrets. Sweet 16. It's an exciting coming of age, a milestone, and a rite of passage. Jeff and Kim Sanders plan on throwing a party for their daughter Hannah, a sweet girl with good grades and nice friends. Rather than an extravagant, indulgent affair, they invite 4 girls over for pizza, cake, movies, and a sleepover. What could possibly go wrong? But things do go wrong, horrifically so. After a tragic accident occurs, Jeff and Kim's flawless life in a wealthy San Francisco suburb suddenly begins to come apart. In the ugly aftermath, friends become enemies, dark secrets are revealed in the Sanders marriage, and the truth about their perfect daughter Hannah is exposed. I'm ready. I'm so ready to feel this. I'm so ready to feel the emotions. When I heard about it, immediately I was just like, yep, I'm reading that. And now I get to read that. So, okay, so I decided not to take away any of the books, but I'm going to use this so that if I have problems fulfilling any of the reads, like if I have problems reading Pretty Dead Girls, The Beautiful, Kings, Queens, and In-Betweens, and or The Party, I can save myself from doing 2 punishments. So that's how I'm going to work that. I'm so happy with this. This worked so well. Oh my god. Okay, now I have to think about how I'm going to do this for my vlogs. So let me kind of rethink everything for a second, and I will get back to you shortly. I'm back. So I have found all of the books that I'm planning on reading for the month of May. So that's super exciting. So I'm just going to go through the list and just kind of let you know that I'm reading them. Like, I'm not going to tell you what the specific vlog is for, but you're welcome to take some guesses down in the comments below. So this one is not for a vlog. This is for the Winers Book Club pick, The Nightingale. So The Nightingale by Kristen Hanna is a book about 2 sisters in World War II. So this is the book that the Winers Book Club is reading together on my channel in the month of May. So stay tuned for the announcement on when that is going to be. We're super duper duper excited about this. I cannot wait to read it. So this is a definite must for the month of May. Next, I have a vlog coming out, and I'm really excited about this vlog. It is a continuation to a series that I started a long time ago on this channel, so I'm really looking forward to continuing it. So the first book that I'm going to be reading for that is The Last Summer of the Garrett Girls by Jessica Brown, and this is a book about girls,
like we discussed earlier.
It's one of the books that Goodreads chose for me. Thankfully, I was able to include it in one of these vlogs, so that was super exciting, and I cannot wait to read it. Next, I am also reading for this vlog Dreamers Often Lie by Jacqueline West. So this is a girl who had a skiing accident, and she wakes up with a fractured skull, and her grip on reality is slowly fading away, and so she's lying to her family, friends, and her doctor, saying that she's fine because she really wants to be a part of a play, but she's having hallucinations and it's getting really bad. So I'm really excited to read this. I've had this on my shelf for a while, so I'm glad I got to put it into this vlog for you so that you can see my thoughts and maybe pick this up. The last book that I'm reading for that vlog is The Hate List by Jennifer Brown, and this is the worst cover I've ever seen of this, but that's fine. This is about a school shooter. So it's about a guy and a girl, and the guy commits a mass shooting at his school, and the girl is implicated in the shooting because she helped create a list of people who they didn't like, and those were the people that were killed, I'm pretty sure. And so this is another one that's been on my list for a very long time, so I'm looking forward to finishing this and sharing my thoughts with you. Next, I have a vlog that will consist of 5 books. 5 super duper exciting books. So the first book on that list is The Dead List by Jennifer L. Armentrout. This is about a girl who was attacked, and then her attacker is trying to show her that he's not done, and then a bunch of her family and friends are trying to keep her safe. That's kind of what this is about. The next book for that vlog, I'm so excited about it. The Hate You Give by Angie Thomas. This fits perfectly in this vlog. I cannot wait to read this. I cannot wait to finally have an Angie Thomas book in my life that I've read. I'm so excited. So I can't wait to do this vlog, mainly for this book. I'm so excited about it. The next book in this vlog is This Is What It Feels Like by Rebecca Barrow. This is a book that I got pretty recently, and it's about 2 girls who are competing for a spot at a music festival, and I believe the prize is like $15K. So they're competing and they end up falling for each other. Really excited about this one. I love sapphic reads, so I'm really looking forward to this. Book 4 in this is Cracked Up to Be by Courtney Summers. This is a wee little thing of a novel, not even 300 pages, barely 220 pages, and I'm really looking forward to it. This is about a girl who was perfect but is now kind of like crumbling and realizing what the implications of being perfect mean. So I'm really looking forward to reading this for this vlog. I cannot wait, and it's going to be great to have a very small and tiny book on this TBR as well. The last book for this vlog is The Silent Wife by A.S.A. Harrison, sorry. This is a book that I just got in a book trade, and I was really looking forward to picking up 1 or 2 of the books from the book trade, hopefully sooner rather than later, so I could see whether or not our tastes kind of align. And so I'm really looking forward to having the excuse to pick this up in May. This is about a wife who kills her husband, and they're both working toward that event happening. So we know right from the get-go that she's the killer, he's the victim, and we're just kind of figuring out how they got there. So I'm really excited to read this. This book is severely damaged. I'm hoping I like it. If I don't, it's really not the end of the world. I will survive. So those are all the books that I'm planning on reading for vlogs. And then in the Goodreads Chooses My TBR, in case you needed a refresher, I also got Pretty Dead Girls, which is a young adult murder mystery. The Beautiful by Renee Audier, which is a historical fiction paranormal type thing. Kings, Queens, and In-Betweens, which is a coming-of-age LGBT contemporary story. And The Party, which is a fiction, murder, mystery, thriller story. And then the last book I'm planning on reading in the month of May is You Will Remember Me by Hannah Mary McKinnon. This is an ARC that I received from HarperCollins. Thank you so much, HarperCollins, for gifting me this for an honest review. So I plan on reading this before it comes out on May 25th, and this is all about these 3 people, and they kind of come together through this mystery that is happening. So I'm really excited. May is going to be such a stand-up month for me. I cannot wait to read all of these incredible books in May. So yeah, this has been great. Thank you so much for tuning into this video. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. I do post twice a week, and I'm sure you're not going to want to miss out on some of the videos that I am planning for the next month or so. And let me know in the comments below if you've read any of these books and what your thoughts were. And until next time, bye readers!